friends. Hope you're doing well. Today I'm going to give you a little spring garden update of the neglectful garden. I call it that because I'm planting things that I can hopefully leave alone and only have to water once in a while. But anyway, the neglectful garden that I'm creating around the cabin this year. So I'm going to show you a few of the things that I planted and started. Ignore that, that's a project I'm working on. Anyway, and that's charging up over there. But yeah, so there are a few things that I planted around here in some sort of weird formation, and I will show you those. This is lemon balm. I have it planted right out here because it's right by the deck, and I'm hoping that it'll help keep some of the bugs and mosquitoes away. I want it to kind of take over and become like a nice little bush here. And these are both from last year, but these are two sad little plants. Golden sage, apparently, that hopefully will come back. These, I think oh my God, I don't even remember what I planted here. See, this is terrible, but these are some sort of flowers. So I'm gonna have like a couple herbs and some flowers growing here. And this is a type of mint. I think it's like mojito mint or something like that, but she's popping up in the garden again. I transplanted, this guy's looking sad, but we'll see how they go. A couple irises into the sides over here. So this is one little iris guy that I planted, and hopefully he'll bloom probably next year. A couple more irises there, and a little hosta guy. This, yeah, it's a terrible little a little makeshift lattice that I made out of sticks and twigs and raspberry canes. And yeah, anyway, let's see how it goes. I did also plant some peas, I think, in here, so I'm hoping I can kind of train them to go up. There is some very leggy dill that I don't think is going to do so well, but we'll see. Something else I planted, I can't remember the name of. Another iris. Comfrey, just because I love comfrey. And I planted beans in there somewhere. So yeah, I want them to grow up along with the peas too. I thought it would be kind of nice to have like peas and beans growing up the side of this area, especially because it's not in direct sunlight all day long, but it does get a fair amount of sunlight, so they'll grow well there. And mixed in with a few flowers, it'll just be nice. Now on this side of the cabin, it's kind of junky. This is like our wood shed slash storage shed slash stuff we aren't using right now. There's another iris I planted under there, and a hosta that probably won't be anything until next year. And then along here, I've just put up a pallet, but there are beans planted right down there. So those hopefully are gonna grow up the side. More irises and hostas. This is our really crummy water collector thing, but and I planted, there he is, a little bean guy right there, and there's a few more that are coming along underneath, so hopefully they will grow up this side. I like things that grow up. And over here there's more comfrey and another bean. Oh, do you see the morels? Check this out. I think because we're near the apple trees, we have just a few morels popping up right over here, so that's nice. Can you hear that woodpecker? Not you, Nellie. Nellie's with me down here too. Oh. Then, yeah, there's some ginger that I transplanted from in the woods. I just wanted to use it as a little ground cover in here. We'll see if it takes over. And there is some sage just starting. More hostas. I put some flowers in here. I think yarrow hopefully will pop up. There's a little strawberry plant as well. Some catnip. But yeah, I think also I have some peas and beans. But yeah, I want them to like trellis all along. Hopefully they'll trellis along there. And I got beans and hostas in the front. here. This hosta is probably not going to do so well because it's a bit too much sun, but actually it's kind of covered. But I have a few things in here. There's some mint that I hope, I actually want it's going to take over here again because it'll help repel some of the mosquitoes. And some flowers, and there's supposed to be thyme coming back, but I don't think she's gonna. We'll see. I don't even remember, but I threw some seeds in here about a week ago. No, not even that long ago. There's some yarrow coming up, but yeah. This little area will just kind of be full of herbs, and I'm gonna let them take over. I love that woodpecker. But I think you can kind of tell I didn't want it too structured or too much work to do or put into it. Like I'll water it when I'm down here, you know, whenever it needs it, but it can kind of self-maintain and take care of itself, which is great. My real goal with the garden is not to like have it produce a certain amount of yield or you know, get all of my food from it or anything like that, obviously. You know, I just kind of want to enjoy it and get a lot of peace from it when I see it, when I tend to it, as well as when I like get medicine and herbs from it or whatever. But I want it to be beautiful, and I want it to be a place that soothes the soul, you know, that kind of thing. So I think that's the real purpose of a garden anyway. It's a place to like commune, really like forage a connection with nature. Okay, I have to stop, but yeah. So that is my little garden tour of the cabin. This obviously, we'll see how it grows. We'll see what happens. Some of these plants will die. Absolutely, some of these plants will die, but that's fine. I'm fine with it. It's whatever happens, and we'll see what ones want to thrive. But that is all. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful May day. Bye.